I'm back! I'm back in my real office. You guys see this aura over here? I don't know what it is, and I can't quite figure out how to get rid of it. It was just here when I came back. I know it's from the light, but it's never done that before. Know what I mean? Just really weird. I tried cleaning it. I tried cleaning the lens, and I just couldn't figure it out. Hey, D-Max! Steak here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That fixed the aura? No. Right about there. Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. Bop, bop. See that? I got a box of Chasm Rift. That is all of the hype. I got it just before I left on the plane to go see Seek. And I've not been able to contain myself about it. I had to come back home and like touch the box. It's finally mine. And now I'm in debt. I finally have the box. Yeah, I know it's from the lights. I just don't know why the camera is doing it. That's my problem. Because the camera wasn't doing that. Actually, when I turned it on, everything was fine when I left. But when I turned it on, it was like this. It was like super like whited over. And that's with full color, which is where it's always been. So I put it back to partial and it got like the blacks got a little bit better. So I'm gonna leave it like that, but I don't know why the camera suddenly has like auras on it. You know, last week I started burning candles in the room. I thought maybe why there'd be like a film on the camera or something, like a wax. I don't know. I hope that's not what it is, but it might be. I did clean it off. Pretty good just now. Matter of fact, you guys can't even see how horrible that aura is. Hang on. Like it's a whole thing over here. You know? It was kind of being cut off by chat, to be honest. Yeah, but I don't know why. Anyways, I'm gonna stop obsessing over that. I'll tell you guys all about the little insignificant and significant changes. I was doing my retro digital photography with the Sony Mavic or wherever it is, somewhere around here. On Patreon. I was having the last 2 months made me feel really shitty because I couldn't keep my schedule on it. So what I've decided to do with the retro, also, you know, I want weekends off. I really do. I'm gonna keep finding excuses to stream on the weekends, but like every time I'm like, all right, I really need a weekend off, it's like, fuck, it's the Patreon stream. So I'm in a busy season right now, right? So September and October were insane for me. In November, lots of traveling. But now I'm gearing up for December, which isn't just me anymore. I'm coordinating it for 8 streamers, right? So that's been brutally busy. And then the second that's done, 2 things are going to happen. It's time to think about... Well, I'm also like redesigning the December layout for myself. But, you know, then it'll be time for like the 2021 redesign, which I kind of desperately need. It kind of looks like shit up in here. Then it's going to be time to do Save and Raid. And I can't promise that I will go out in the freezing cold and take pictures and do Patreon streams. I can't do it. It's just like one step too much for me. So here's what I'm doing. And I announced it on my Discord earlier. It's going to be the hub for that. I have a channel. It's hidden unless you meet the following criteria. Which is be a subscriber to the channel. Support on Coffee, which I'll talk about in a minute. This thing right up here. And well, have been like a donator through Streamlabs back in the day when I first started. Those everybody that donated on Streamlabs back in the day, those are permanent. And I think coffee is gonna be permanent too. But like if your sub lapses, you get knocked out of the channel, you sub again, you'll come back in. But I'm just gonna dump my photography in there as it happens. And it's gonna be when I do it, right? No schedule. And there's gonna be times when I feel compelled to do, you know, an art stream or whatever. I've got other ideas I want to do. Like I want to make an old website, right? I want to make, you know, a website that'll run in Netscape Navigator, kind of like an old, you know, game review thing with like 640 by 480 screenshots, like the whole works. That's a thing that I'm gonna try to mess with. I'd say this spring after Save and Raid. But you know, I'd like to designate some monthly streams to that too. Just, I don't know, learn some old school HTML with like, front page or whatever the other software is. I'm still scoping around with that. So that's the thing. So what's coffee? Coffee is a way to support me in the stream because this is my job. And nobody takes a fee. 100% of the money, the tips, the donations go straight to me. No, you know, Twitch taking half of it. No, whatever the percentage was on Patreon. No, like, whatever fees PayPal would have. So that's a thing. I was between that and doing OnlyFans, but OnlyFans kind of has a reputation. But it was a place I could upload pictures, so I considered it very briefly. Yeah. So coffee's gonna be my preferred way to do it now, I think. Unless something better comes along. Basically, yeah, you just go there, and, you know, if you want, you don't have to. Everybody that supports the stream by viewing or you know, monetary donations is all greatly appreciated. It's all very important. Both of those things are equally important. Yeah, so Sacramento, I just got back from Sacramento. Went to see Seek. We recorded Blood Lily. Now all the VODs are in Josham's hands, and we'll see what the story is. We'll see what he comes up with. You know, and then I'm gonna figure out how narration and voice acting and all that's gonna work. Because Josham also gets to write dialogue. It's gonna be a lot more back and forth on this one than there was the previous one. First movie's freaking hilarious. I'm proud of that first movie. I'm more excited about this one, even though I'm kind of also dreading it because it's a much bigger project. But things that I learned from the last one about how to record and capture and whatnot. This is going to be a much... Quality will be consistent. I won't say higher quality because I'm still the one making it. But quality will be consistent across the board. With the exception of voice actors. I can't control their setups. You know? And that's going to be... You know, the voice actors, it's going to be Lady Gamega and House of Mike. Lady Gamega as Blood Lily and House of Mike as Sanjaza the Warrior. Which is going to be pretty fucking cool. So, like, the way I imagine it is, you know, we'll be doing the classic Blood Lily narration, but there's going to be moments where the two talk to each other, where the narrator will be like, and that was what made Blood Lily ask Sanjaza, Lady Gamega talks, right? That's kind of the way I envision it. That might change a little bit. It's all pretty fluid. It's going to see how it works together. And it might be more, it might be less. You know? I could entirely change directions depending on where the feel of the story goes, to just have those two re-record the warrior and rogue lines. You know, from the game. But those are the two things I'm thinking about. I kind of, in my head, I see how I want the chapter cards to look like. It's going to be pretty heavy on that, like, fractal square purple pixel thing that I had set up at Seek's place. Yeah. That's one thing. So while I was in Sacramento, we hit up some retro gaming stores, and I spent basically the last money I'm gonna spend on. I got so much debt right now. The last money that I'm gonna spend on my collection for quite some time because we need to build a bigger room. We actually had this money, purple pixels. Again, Paul, we had this money set aside for a while when I was planning the trip, but it's pretty exciting stuff we found, which, you know, I'll probably pull some of it down for Box of the Day redeems. But I found like F-22, King's Quest, the Mask of Eternity, which everybody hates, but I think it looks awesome. Echelon, that was kind of cool. Seek donated a DOS copy of Tetris, which is nuts. And this guy was the haul here. The Quake 2 quad damage 4 CD Delio. Also Betrayal of, or Return to Grandor. How you doing, Gampala? Welcome in. So, and there was a bunch of like Wii games and stuff. Like we hit up all the Goodwills and the used game stores and got quite the haul for not a ton of money. This thing was a bit of money. That thing was like $89. But that's better than $250 on eBay. Which is what made me go. I wasn't going to get it originally. That's what made me go back to the store in Sacramento and get it. Because I wanted it. Also, this showed up that I ordered last year. The limited run games Republic Commando. So that's exciting. When we get back to Star Wars games, probably in the spring, that's gonna be one of them. Also, Seek donated an Xbox, an original Xbox, which means we can actually, well, once I can figure out how to capture it, we'll be able to hit up that Star Wars Obi-Wan game that we had to skip over last year because it didn't run on the 360. $89 for a game and several expansions. Yes. Yeah. No, I know. Trust me. I know. You don't want to know how much that one was, but I have it. It's in my collection, and that's amazing. The last time one of these sold on eBay was $600. I didn't pay that much. But it definitely went on credit. I've been looking for that box for Chasm of the Rift for 5 fucking years, and I finally have it. ETS2, oh shoot. What's ETS2? I feel like I should know those initials, but I don't. But yeah, so... Oh, and I found this other really cool thing at a used computer store. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator, nice. This thing made me laugh so hard that I bought it. For like, what are it, $10, something like that? This is Metal Gear Box 2. I just need like a Foxhound sticker there. But this is a hard drive enclosure that, honestly, it's super beastly. Look at this thing. It's all still sealed up, is the only reason I got it. Look at that. Metal Gear Box. Substance, too. Isn't that like the sub-name for the PC versions of Metal Gear Solid? Or was that Subsistence? I can't remember. This thing is ridiculous. I kind of adore it. But it came with all the cables. It's got like, yeah, it's got everything. Got all the instructions, got all the screws. They're in here. But yeah, this thing's probably going to end up being somewhat of a meme on the channel, but whatever. Live for it. Even came with software, whatever that is. Here's USB. It's 2.0. This thing's going to be slow. And this looks like eSATA, which I don't think I have anything that'll hook up eSATA. But yeah, it is. A new feeling for Eyes Delight, I believe is what that says. Could say delegation, I don't know. For Eyes Delegation. But yeah, easily record, save, share, digital data. Side panel provides unique lighting, stylish... I don't know what the lighting looks like. I think there's lighting here on this thing. Little guy right here. Actually, that's a great question. Well, it looks like there's an LED here. Just bumped in. Metal Gear Box. Nobody can see your data. Isn't this thing hilarious, though? Metal Gear Box. Hey, Lorelei, how you doing? So yeah, at some point I'll put this together. I probably need a bigger hard drive to put in it, but I might have a couple sitting around. Metal Gear Box. But yeah, there was this like computer graveyard part store in Sacramento we went into. Where this guy basically was like, you make him an offer, but it has to be a fair officer. It was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I'd just rather see a price tag and decide if I want to buy it or not. I feel weird like bargaining. Bargain I did though. Zeke actually gave me shit. Because for somebody that hates bargaining, you sure did an amazing job of it. Because I absolutely, like everything, all the stuff on the shelf that I bought, I bargained. Like when I went in for the Quake thing, I got that and Betrayal or Return to Krondor. I said, I only have $100. I walked out with a pretty good deal there. So good. So far, so good. I'm doing good too. I've been spending the week readjusting to being back home. I was really cozy in that hotel. And there wasn't a dog whimpering and barking all night. That was nice. And the shower had pressure. I came back here and now it's time to be like, what the fuck is wrong with my plumbing? I was in Sacramento with Seek Ye Wisdom, streamer and friend. It is. It is. Well, I'm not sure, Domark, I'm not sure what that means. The pup missed you? Yes, he did. The pup, I won't go into the gory details, but it's time to remove some testicles. God damn it. Domark, I don't know. Hit box of the day and maybe I'll pick it. But yeah, it's time. It's time for the neutering. It seems really early. He's like 5-6 months, but I guess it doesn't matter for blue healers. They don't experience problems if you do it. So it looks like Spectrum Holobyte. It's not. I don't see the word Domark anywhere, but we'll look closer here in a minute. So this was actually at one of the stores that we went to, but Seek had bought it previously after he talked the guy down. And Seek wanted to give it to me, but I made him take money. Well, actually, I bought him a bunch of beer. You know, because friends and deals and stuff. So this was from Seek Ye Wisdom. But my God, isn't this thing beautiful? Like, it's not in pristine shape, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. The Soviet Challenge. Best Entertainment, Original Game Achievement, Critics' Choice, Best Consumer Software, Software Publishers Association. Over 250,000 sold. Software. Certified. Certified over 250,000 sold. Damage Adds Charms. Yeah, well, this thing looks like it's from Russia now. Yeah, now compatible with IE and PS1. I've tried this in a few of my computers. I can't get it to run. It's EGA. It's older than all of my equipment, so I'll probably have to emulate it, but I'm going to try to do it in December. There you go. So there's what Macintosh looks like, Macintosh 2. Apparently, for some reason, the PC EGA is all about some hockey. I don't understand. Addictive Challenge to you, brought from the USSR. 87. When did the wall come down? Chat. In Motherland, rude the gameplay. You. Anyway, welcome back. Gotta make sure to the post office shortly. Like Hockey Space and a man on a horse. I know, right? Wall came down in 92. So this was pre-wall coming down. 89. That's what I thought. So this did come down pre-wall coming down, or come across the wall. 1987. All right. How you doing, Fire Broadside? MacLad, welcome in. Mr. V, hi. Is there anybody I didn't say hi to? I was doing this thing. I wasn't totally paying attention, but it's a slipcase. Isn't that cool? Got a box inside here. There is a TET IBM serial number. They open it up like this. Russian Tetris, yeah. Look at that. I mean, Tetris is a Russian game. The Dimension Dude's here. Wait, you messing with me? I did not see that name. Messing with me. You messing with me. Black on black label is nice. Isn't it, though? Looks clean. It looks clean. Well, except for whatever that is. I'm sure in my future there's some older computers that'll run this natively, but... This is a solid disc. I mean, this thing is... You can't bend it. You cannot bend this. Matter of fact, the other hole's not even here. It's just filled in. But this thing... It feels like one of those weird fake USB ones, but it's a real disc. Very, very heavy-duty plastic. Also, that says 88. So that's interesting. That says 88. Box says 87. There you go. Here's the manual. Soviet Challenge IBM PC Player's Guide. And has anyone ever looked at the instructions for Tetris before? So this is the way you... These are the different, like, EXEs basically to run the different versions of it. There's a RAM disk resident version. I couldn't get any of them to run. I could get to the screen where it was like, do you want to use the joystick, yes or no? And then it blue screened. The computers that I tried it in, which is unfortunate. We'll get it going. We'll probably do it in DOSBox. Because DOSember's coming. Me and 7 other streamers are going to be streaming all DOS games all month. There's a t-shirt. I feel like the chat bot will come around and show you about that, but it's also in the... I never really looked at these things other than their outside shape, but there's squares inside of them. These, what are they called? Are they called tetroids? Tetrons? There's a word for these. There's a word for these. And I don't think it was there on day one. I think it got... Let's see. Introduction. Tetris. Tetrinos? Is that what it is? Hey, Idolus Gad. Welcome back. Tetraminos? I got another Tetris game while it's out. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. What else I got? There you go. Warranty card. You know you're a PC game collector when you get excited when a box has this. For no reason whatsoever. Graphics Mono, Hercules, EGA, Super VGA, MCGA. Any Tetris stock is good. Alright, so here's the catalog from Spectrum Holobyte. Let me put all this back so we can spread full glory here on this catalog. From 1993. I am so confused. When did this box come out? Back of the box says 87, the discs say 88. The catalog says 1993. What a strange thing we got going on here. Alright, here we go. Spectrum Holobyte Software Catalog 1993. Why would you do that? Coming soon, Star Trek The Next Generation. Trying to see if I can make less of a glare here. How bad is this? Pretty bad. Let's keep it on. Okay. Is it a game or is it reality? It's a whole new dimension of fun from Spectrum Holobyte. Wow. Tetris Classic. There's the box. That's not the box we have. It's a different box. Look at that. Ours has actual, like, Cyrillic and sickles and hammers on it. Here's the box for Super Tetris. There's a fire-breathing woman. That's awesome. Here's something from a rap video? Not sure. Man, this art is wild, isn't it? I like Tetris. Oh, shit, it's Word Tetris and Game Boy Tetris and Super Word Tetris for the Super Nintendo. Do you know these existed? This is new to me. National Lampoon's Chess Maniac 5,000,001. What? The hell is that? Falcon 3.0. Man, I had this demo back in the day. I think I have this on Steam now. And I had this demo back in the day. I think this was like the first game where you could shoot down your squadman or your wingman, which is oh look, here's an expansion pack, Fighting Tiger. Box weighed like 3 pounds. Yeah, it had a big book in it, didn't it? There's MiG, U-29, Warthog A-10. Beastly playing that. Look at those explosions, man. Tornado. That's a cool box. Look at that. I like the way that looks. It's simple. There's a Corvette game, Falcon MC. I think that's on Steam as well. I think all the Falcon games are on Steam. David Robinson's NBA Action. Okay. Football. Okay. More sports ball. Iron Helix. What are you? Wow, look at that box. That box is fire. That box looks like a really cool options menu. I've never heard of this. I kind of really want that box. A Drew Pictures production. 3D Virtual World Iron Helix. Okay. Can't really tell what's going on. Looks like FMVs. It skips right over Vet. Yeah. There's Tetris Trio. It's got all of them in one box. $50. Well, here's the box that we have. It wasn't in the front of the guide. What the fuck is Weltris? Is this Tetris, but not Temptation. What's it called? The arcade that I love, and I just can't think of what it's called. I can't think of its name. It was an Atari game. I literally set a high score in it once. I can't think of its name. But that's what it looks like. Tempest. It was called Tempest. That's what that looks like. It looks like Tempest. But a square and has tetrinos. Easy ordering. Man, I wish this was still available. Tempest is an amazing game. That's like one of the very few arcades that I actually like to spend time with. Like everything else is, like it's cool. I didn't really grow up with them. And it's good for a couple minutes, but like Tempest and Major Havok, I can spend so much time with. I think they're great. Weltris, you know that one? Hey, Purblind. So on the other end of Tetris, there was this called Tetris Worlds, which I snagged from a Goodwill inside the plastic case or inside the cardboard box. This is a beautiful cover. Like I just really, really like this one. There's like an image of planets and stuff on the background. So this one has a storyline. There's space aliens, tetroids, and tetrinos or something. I played a little bit of it. Back in like 2006 maybe. This is a 2002 game. But yeah, we'll play at some point. I like Tetris. There you go. There's more of an idea of what you're in for there. This is a THQ game. That's actually a pretty disc. But yeah, I saw a copy sitting there with the box. I had to grab it. Because I had the CD. I had the CD in a beat-up jewel case. That I'm sending up the Captain Peel card. Long-time supporter of the channel. I forgot to... I think it's in my wife's purse. I packaged it all up and sealed it, but I didn't send it. I don't know when that's gonna head that way, but yeah. I got a cleaner version with the actual box thing. I feel like I've seen it, but it's cool. It's cool that you have Tetris. Yeah. I like Tetris. Tetris is a weird game. Because, like, some people are super hardcore about Tetris. And some people just casually enjoy it. I'm a casually enjoy it person. But I do go to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and watch the Tetris World Championship from time to time. I mean, I'll sit there and watch the whole thing, but I go enjoy it. Okay. That was 2 boxes. You guys got 2 boxes. Congratulations. Yeah, today's game is called We Are Dwarves, I think. Yeah, when you're waiting for something. Best Tetris I ever had was on this old flip phone I had. It was when EA was publishing Tetris. It was from EA, which is really weird. Oh, there we go. We Are the Dwarves. I'm not exactly sure what this game is. It seems like it might be a tactical game. Well, let's find out. Hopefully sound work. Sound should work. Great. And we're off. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. If you have not been to the 1-hour stream before, this is where I play a game for about an hour or more. And then toss it in a I'll get around to it list, or I did it, it's over list. Did not go through the options menu. Beautiful. Sounds good. Yeah, not many options. I'm using the native Linux version on this one. You bought it off of GOG and haven't played it yet. Where did I get it? I mean, I got it on Steam, but I think it was through like a Humble Bundle thing. Yes, it's fine. Dwarves gather more resources. Let's look at the game. Swamp is ridiculous. Oh, so let's just play easy for a bit. See what the game's about. Also, Havok, I know you love Vegemite. Hey, why don't you check, Backlab, why don't you check the emotes? Oh, I added new emotes! We got new emotes. Build them up.
We call them stars. The stars lit our homes for ages. Beams from the Red Star unify the strongest of our clan, who endlessly mine ore to forge the best weapons and tools for all the kingdoms. The Yellow Star lights the engineers' creation.
It's not the capture.
A huge drill city.
It's actually the video that's jumping around for whatever reason.
Still, under the Blue Star, the disciples gather and protect the ancient secret knowledge, performing spiritual practices. However, the stars almost went out. Our kin will fall into darkness soon, which means
somebody found all of them.
Of extinction. So,
yeah, I added a Chasm the Rift. Havok Claws is back.
To save us all.
And I added the Logitech Cyberman 2 boob controller.
To find a place where we could start life anew, another star. But the journey went terribly wrong. We faced horrible obstacles in the depths of the world and nearly fell.
This guy's voice, he sounds like Peter Stormare. He's got like the same accent as Peter Stormare. From the sky, our spaceship was caught in a trap. Going through the unknown, what looked like a savage beam of light in the darkness, in fact, concealed danger. We ran into an unknown object. A huge wave released. Energy ripped through circumstellar space. Okay. The unknown object burst into shining pieces, twisting the huge rocks into gravitational vortexes. Time has stopped for a moment. A bright flash, emptiness underfoot. Okay. Stance is S. Abilities. I think these are different gun modes. UWER. T. Star Mark. A unique ability that uses energy. Okay. Kind of seeming like this might be a little bit like Magicka. Go next. Dwarven stances are used to define the behavior of an uncontrolled dwarf. Excuse me. Off dwarf. Oh, off. Dwarf will stand in place and not respond to enemy attacks. Close will attack if the enemy comes within his range. Berserk, you'll go seeking it. Okay. The sound coming from the game. Force field protects spacesuits and allies within the damage range. Okay. Puncher, medium range shot. It's like a railgun or something. Salvo, powerful shot with short range. This looks like a shotgun. Oh. Okay, that was it for the tips. I thought that I had animated emotes, but I don't have them yet. Makes me really sad. I've been waiting for animated emotes forever. But I'm happy to have more slots. Exploration points. Exploration points help to gain information about surrounding objects. Some points can be found on the level, and others will after you kill some enemies. That's what they are. Oh, you know what? Hey, Sans. Good almost morning. I just wanted to bring this up. If you look at the stream title, we're 4 days away from my 400th stream. That's on Friday, which is all kinds of hype. I'm gonna be replaying. I played it off stream long before I started streaming. Well, not long, about a year. But Nex Machina, however you want to pronounce that, is a really sweet game. Beautiful, colorful, isometric, twin stick shooter from House Marquee. So I'm excited to share that. If you guys haven't played that, it's a phenomenal game. Alright, space to skip. Skip. I need to take... Thanks, game. Enemy sensors visual range. Characters can see, hear, touch. Huh. Size of the sensor range depends on an individual enemy's mental state. Vision. Touch. Okay. To visualize the sensor, however, hover the cursor over the enemy with left Alt pressed. Click on the enemy with Alt pressed to see that. Okay. Touch. Touch helps spot an enemy in the vicinity, even if he sneaks behind or hides in a hideout. Hearing. Every action produces noise. Try not to make loud sounds if you don't want to provoke a fight. Sounds fade away with distance and get muffled by obstacles. Smell. I don't know how you smell in a video game. Some enemies have such a keen sense of smell, they can track down a victim by its trail. Ah. It is better not to cross places that they patrol, otherwise they'll find you. Sans versus Loyal, let's go! This is gonna be good. I need to try to take... I never got to read it twice. Hey Dragon Jim, how you doing? No me comprendo. Okay. You know what it didn't tell me to do? How to combat. Loyal to Soil's always here. Always here. I think Sans is talking about the last person to redeem Commando. It is a person. I think I have to select an attack with the keys here. Hey, Sean. How you doing today? Oh, I can't remember what they mean. That's guard. I did a thing. Could I have snuck around them? Probably. Hoping for a quiet week with the holiday and all? We don't have plans for holiday. Might probably get a duck. Pause slows down time in the game. Allows you to think about the situation and give commands to the character. Okay. Now when they say slows down, that doesn't mean pause. I haven't actually killed anyone. Dragon Gem's gonna play a non-puzzle game. What's that? What are you gonna play? You're gonna cook a chicken? Nice. There's unamused silence. Yeah. All right. I think it wants me to sneak. I mean, we can look around. Okay, T is that thing. I like the name of this game. What's it about? Unclear. They've delved deeper into their planet, which is also to. Oh, he automatically goes into cover. Okay, I see it. Dicks. It's not really anything to do over here. Oh! Oh. Turn-based dungeon crawler with a twist instead of controlling with... Here, like Dungeon Keeper? Something different than that? Oh, there's a link. There's a link for December. You can see who's doing it, where the t-shirts are, and kind of what time they stream in general. Deck building dungeon diver. Ah, that checks out. Okay, what were stances? Off. We'll do nothing. X is nothing. This is guard. That's berserk. Okay. Okay. That's what we needed to know. We want to set our stance to this. So, quick save. Did it quick... A game saved. Okay. F5 is quick save. Alright. Now we can save scum our way through this. I think it wants me to go explore this.
Great. This is a stone of life. It can be used whenever I need to restore vitality.
Are we sure that's not Peter Stormare? That was cool as shit. That animation was sweet. Look at that. Healing balls. Did we? Achievement says we came in peace. I like that tone. There's actually bodies here. Oh, you can't just spin it around infinitely. For whatever reason. Wait. Yeah, it stops. Oh, edge of the screen on the mouse thing. Sorry, everybody. All aboard the Rolf Comet. Alright, I think we're going in here. Game saved. What are you, like some kind of dice? Or valuable materials that can be used to improve a spacesuit. Energy ore, repair damaged armored layers. Dwarven stone, used to improve spacesuits and dwarven abilities. Spacesuit subsystems. Okay. So that's energy.
Piece of flora. I need to inspect it.
How would you like to do that? There's a journal here. Yeah, I've been trying to put this back together and I haven't. Oh, you know what I did do here? So the plan here is to make it work in this without going to another scene, but I haven't disconnected that yet. So it's gonna be like this instead. Where I've got like 100 scenes here. So it'll be using that scene that I just showed you, but it'll pixelate and do the VCR thing, but I still haven't done it yet. Kind of forgot I was working on that a week ago. Then I left for Sacramento. But I'm gonna make it so it doesn't change scenes, so it's just gonna show up and do it in the you know, in the window there. But it's broken. Let me go disable those. Quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, Dragon Gem. I will refund your points. I almost never redeem points anyways. Oh, list of articles that contain chapters. Every article consists of a set of cards. Don't forget to read the journal. New chapters, articles, cards will be added in time. Whistlers. Oh, okay, so these are called whistlers. Red star, yellow star, blue star. Blue star. Okay, Stone of Life. That's the thing we picked up. It says plus... Oh, consumables. Here we go. Energy ore. Scottish English Gimpala? Nice. The room is spinning now, or it's just me. It can be used to repair the damaged layer of spacesuit's armor. How do I go about doing that? Hints. Oh, okay, we can get to all of our hints here. Smash fist abilities. Shadow abilities. Okay. Stalagmite Forest. Okay. Oh, no. Do not want you to walk off the edge. Gross. So we just learned about neutrals, I guess. This is J, journal. Journal, great, J. Beastery. Neutrals. Clapping makes a loud sound that attracts the local inhabitants. Well, we just saw that, didn't we?
Damn, this shellfish attracted enemy's attention.
Okay, we did it. Neither does Australians, so. Bye. Runestone. Used to save the game, repair... What? I thought I had quick saves. Thought I had quick saves. Oh, there we go. So there was another bar there. I've never had a deep fried candy bar. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would. It's good. That sounds like something like the Minnesota State Fair would have. Layers of the spacesuit armor increase protection of the owner when an armor layer is completely broken. This is so tiny. Its armor bonus disappears. Energy ore is required for repairs. I lie. I'm more of a salty savory. I don't love sweet stuff. Regret and remorse, yeah. Yeah, my digestive system is not the way it used to be. The spacesuit subsystems. Like, I just don't digest sugar very well. It's super bloated. This is the smallest text I've ever seen in a video game. It's even smaller than something like Divine Divinity. I mean, I'm not my country, so. Who has a deep fried pancake? I've never heard of that. I've lived in 6 different states and I've never heard of a deep fried pancake. Funnel cake. Is a funnel cake deep fried? I don't think I've ever had a funnel cake. That's like a state fair thing. There's a sandwich I've had called a Monte Cristo, and it is like turkey and raspberry jam in like the greasiest grease-soaked bread possible, cheese and all that. It's like this fucking big, and then they throw it in a fry vat. I've had that a couple times. What's a Monte Cristo then? That's the Monte Cristo I've had. There was a place when I lived out in the Midwest called Binnigan's, I think. Ham cheese that's breaded then fried. I mean, that's pretty much it. The ones that I've had though, maybe it was ham. In my head, I remember maybe it was ham, but I remember the jelly. I remember it having like raspberry jelly or something in, or blackberry jelly, and it was amazing. So good. Oh, maybe it was ham. Maybe it had ham and turkey on it. You know, there's another place that had turkey and raspberry jelly sandwiches. Used to be here. Maybe I'm confusing the two, but there was definitely jelly on it. Oh, I love sandwiches. This one, ugly dude. Friends or foes? Decrease damage bombarded on allies. I don't care about that. Next allies in a force field. This is all for... How many do I have? 0? So I can't even buy any of these anyways. Is it just me, or is this game primary gameplay loop trying to not damage your teammates? What you got here? Huh. Never heard of them. So this is the Bennigan's Monte Cristo. Oh, it was on the side. That's what it was. Yeah, there was jam on the side. But it was like a spicy pepper jam. And this thing is ridiculous. Yeah, there it is. Ham and turkey. I was right. But yeah, it's a sandwich, it's breaded and fried, and just nasty. Hurts so much. Oh, now I'm craving it. Y'all excuse me just 1 second. I gotta see what the dog's doing really quick. Okay, I'm back. He deep fries everything? Nice. A sandwich stream? Oh man. I'm trying to cut back on bread for a bit. Now all I want is sandwiches, damn it. Okay, what do we do here? Extra health to the allies. We don't have anything. Flashlight switches on. Automatically dark places. This is like passive upgrades? No. No, Matt Glad. My issue is gluten sensitivity. Or not gluten sensitivity, but I'm working it out. I know what my diet is. So I can't do anything with this. Oh wow, you can actually select things. Weird. Go down here. Now that I got those, it's 20 plus. Can we do something now? I don't understand how to use this. Hey, Slim Fat. I see that these all have 2 of the little not Triforces. I don't have any of those. I don't know how to use this. Like, is there something I'm not clicking on? I mean, it'd be really stupid to introduce this when you didn't have the ability to use it. So obviously I've messed up. Oh, here's some.
Anybody alive there? I repeat, anybody alive there?
No one's home. Here's one of these. Okay. So now I have one of the not Triforces. That's a couple. Another one up here. You like your new laughing emote? Oh, nice. I'm waiting for that deadly man-eating plant to lift off the ground. I'm lucky I'm not really overly sensitive. Chocolate. Oh, here's healing. Nice. Yeah, I've been dealing with some pain that I'm trying to isolate. I know it's a food-caused pain, but it's not like, you know, oh, I ate something I don't feel good. It's that I ate something and now my back hurts because I have nerve damage to my spine. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is irritating it, because anything that irritates the intestines irritates the skeletal muscle system. Just that's how that works. So I'm doing like an isolation diet where I've kicked out a whole bunch of things. Like spicy food, caffeine, breads. Kicked out rice. Yeah, it is. It is all the good stuff. Tomato products, for example. That sucks. I overdid it with spicy food in the last couple months, so I think that I created more of a problem than I usually have. But it'll be interesting to know, you know, if that's what's been causing me an issue for years. Oh, you have to double click. Oh, if I double click here, it'll use... This did not tell me how to do this. I don't understand, it's just disappearing. Oh, it doesn't need to be repaired. These are separate systems, so I'm just wasting it. Alright, whatever. Actually, no, let's do that again. Characters. So I double click and now it's repaired. I spent those points. Double click and I've learned this ability. Got it. J for journal. I see it up in the corner now. We all hate tutorials. God damn it, that's right. The achievements are being all Captain Obvious and shit. A chibi version of you wearing your horns and peeking around a cave? That's awesome. Oh, nice. So when do we get to see that? Laying the wrong way in bed. My head has no wall behind it. My feet are on the wall. And the door is at an angle where it's not visible from my resting position. Unbreakable. We can be together. We can be tougher than steel, harder than stone. Nobody cares. No one cares. I have hatched.
This is Second speaking. Is anybody alive there?
All the dwarves have the same voice. Oh, sweet. I love it. I love it. This is like the work in progress. That's gonna be cool. Love it. Not really. Just this is not the same dwarf. No. Oh, so it's not the new character's name. Oh, I got it. I see it. Down at the bottom, that's the guy on the radio. I got it. I'm slow, but I get there.
I I barely survived the emergency ejection. Our ship got in some gravitational anomaly and got stuck hovering in its field. I wonder what caused that anomaly.
Okay.
I have no idea. We should get together and find the source of that anomaly. Where are you? Can you get out?
I don't know. I need to find some high spot and take a look around. Over and out.
Who am I waiting on here? Leave the accident place without being noticed. Okay. So does he not... He has no weapons.
It's too deep there.
Oh, this is water. Okay. Smash Fist strong, Smash Fist smart, Smash Fist not very articulate. His name is Smash Fist. Why would he need a weapon? Oh, but we know all this. You already told me all of this. Right when it gave me the achievement that said we hate tutorials, let's start your achievement or tutorials over. Why? Why? Okay. I know, right? I saw that too, Sans. I thought that too. Oh. It's control the axe. I didn't catch that part. It's not related to Deep Rock Galactic. Also, welcome in, Dog-8 Dragon? Nice to see you. Should be exactly. This axe, Smash Fist name control, it do chop chop, smash the enemies dead.
Here. Huge roots everywhere. I think I can use them to get out of here. But
It do the chop chop.
Try to find some pieces of energy ore.
Yeah, we have another dragon in the chat.
You can use them to repair your spacesuit. And if you find some star crust, you'll be able to fix the broken armor and reactivate disabled subsystems. Good luck.
Getting early, I should go to sleep.
I'm at the entrance to a network of some narrow caves. I'll try to explore them and maybe I'll be able to get out of here.
Anybody else just want him to go like Ooga Shaka, Ooga Shaka? What was that? Was that like a Game Boy commercial in the 90s? Nice. Dragon's looking out for dragons. Thank you so much, Dragon Gem, for that gift sub to Dog Ate Dragon. Good night, Sans. I hope you get some good sleep. I need to gather the resources in here or move on to the next area. I didn't quite understand that part. There's nothing in here, so we gotta go to the next area. Whirlwind. A whirlwind of hits that hurts enemies in close proximity and doesn't allow them to attack. It's better to use Whirlwind in the middle of an enemy crowd, which means getting shot at a lot. Whirlwind's cute. Let's go. Hello! I was doing a thing. Okay. Pushes, cripples enemies, damage depends on the distance to target. Sure. Okay. So W.
This
Oh,
ability
okay.
is not effective in Swamp. This ability is not effective in Swamp.
I heard. Oh no. Run at me. There we go.
This ability is not effective in Swamp.
That did not work out. Battle cry. Okay, so now we got another ability. So the other guy, you just have all the abilities to start with. This one, you just have to like, I don't know, whatever. Does the mechanics remind you of another game? It's... Hey, Perry Godwin. It's making me think of a couple different ones. Like, there's a little bit of, like, Divinity Original Sin, but it's reminding me of a game called Iron Danger. That I played last year. That I do need to play more of. And its thing was combat like this, except that you had like a video editing thing at the bottom. And you could go back and forth in time. You had control of time, so you could go back and correct mistakes. Which made it very cool. And it seemed to have a really cool story. Sean Beanland actually picked it up after my stream and played through all of it, but I didn't watch it because I didn't want to get spoiled. Dragon Gym does have really good hair. I would know. There's no whistlers here. Like there were on the other level. What are these things? Beastery. No. Okay.
It seems like these creatures can move along the swamp. This ability is not effective in swamp. This ability is not effective in swamp.
Not gonna lie, the combat is not really doing it for me. Do anything here? Yeah, I can fix all of that. I don't have any. Apparently you can get triple digits of these things.
It's too deep there. I can't use this ability in swamp.
It just doesn't have any weight to the combat. Like, you're swinging and things are dying, but it doesn't feel like you're actually touching them. If that makes sense. What the fuck? That was cute. Am I sinking in a swamp right now? Remember the tutorial was like, hey, don't go in the water? Alright, Maglad.
I can't use this ability in swamp.
No, you go this way. We don't go in the brown part of the swamp. Peace. Just want to see what these are here. Congratulations, us. Gather all resources to move on. Okay, so we're missing something. Oh, here it is, over here.
It's too deep there.
Oh, no, it's not. There it is. This is it. This is what we're looking for right here. Oh. Uh-oh. Got the yawns already. No, here. This way. Cool, you can hold shift and make waypoints. Now, what is this screen now? This is where the one guy is. This is where I am now with this guy. Vaguely reminds you of Diablo. Yeah. Far less responsive than Diablo. It's probably more like something like XCOM than Diablo, I guess.
I see the wreckage of our ship. There may be some important parts I could use.
Could use.
We need to take a close look. There also may be some resources among the wreckage.
Okay, I'll be watchful.
Ugh. Ugh. Well, that was too early. Apparently I have rage now.
This ability is not effective in Swarm. This ability is not effective in Swarm. I should get... This ability is not effective in Swarm. I can't use this ability in Swarm.
Did you know this ability is not effective in Swamp? Fun little fact. There's some weird mechanics that I don't get, honestly.
It's too deep there.
Oh god. Oh, ladies and gents, this one's not doing it for me at all. I'm giving it the hour. That was the hour. I'm not feeling it. It's called We Are the Dwarves if it looked interesting to you. Oh man. That one just not for me. Sometimes you don't. Yeah. I like a lot of games. That one just didn't do much for me. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. We got to get some stuff in the grocery store. My wife was going to get it on her way back, but I think I'm just going to take the dog out to use the restroom. Then I'm going to go run to the grocery store so she doesn't have to do it on her way home instead. But we're going to raid somebody. We're going to do that. Tomorrow we're starting Arthurian Legends, which is a beautifully old school looking combat medieval thing. It looks like Witch Haven. It looks absolutely savage, super bloody, and all pixel art. You gotta put new pieces in your PC. Oh yeah? What are you building? That sounds delightful. Hear my dog just yelling his head off in the bedroom. To be fair, he's in there without a mat because, well, he needs his balls cut off. And it's in the washing machine. Nice, a second SSD when more RAM gets here. Nice. I have a like a cartridge loader in the back of mine that I just plug in SSDs. So I put different operating systems on them and I just slide them in. So I just keep like these are all my operating systems here. Hang on. These are all my operating systems here. And it's just like a cassette tape. Like in the back of the computer, you open a door, you click it in, you close the door, then you turn on the power button, essentially. I really liked that. But then again, like my computer does not have much space for hard drives. It's got like a space for one hard drive, two hard drives on this side. So there's like, you can kind of see them over here, but they're just mounted on the side over there. But I did like take inside here is where the cooling should be for the water cooler. I just installed some extra hard drive spaces. So I got like 2 terabytes in there. But on the back side, like the main gaming drive, is an 8 terabyte that I found a good deal on at one point. Or at least the makings of one. Nice. I've given up on like cases. Like I have some old cases, but my stream PC right here, there's no case. This thing's just sitting on a wet bench. Well, it's not a wet bench. It's actually a dry bench, but I'll show you real quick. I just decided that I didn't want another case in the house. So I just put it on a frame. And I love it. Yeah, so this is the stream PC. It's its own kind of mess, but yeah, it's just this like metal frame. And here's all I was talking about the hard drives on this. There's just like a space for that one, and on the inside of it, there's a space. Well, no, there's just that one because the solid state for the the hard drive's on the back. So I hid some in here. Like if you look through here, you'll see that there's like a hard drive mounted in there. They're not supposed to be there. I kind of rigged that up. Okie dokie. Alright. Oh man, I wasn't listing who I raided last week after the Blood Lily plays, but that doesn't matter. I try not to raid the same person over and over again. I'll do it, I got short memory. Alright, who we got? Let's go hang out, Two-Tone Geeks. They're doing Dream Daddy, but I haven't raided them yet. And they seem really cool. They're a married couple that games together. Two-Tone Geeks. They live kind of near me, so I'll probably meet up with them at some point. The Guyver will be proud of you, yes. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. I super appreciate all of you and love you to death. More of the cat. Oh dang, you came in at the end. Yeah, it was a short one. I wasn't feeling the game today, and I gotta go to the grocery store. Or I would like to go to the grocery store so my wife doesn't have to. Being nice. All right. Let's rock. I'll see you tomorrow. We're starting Arthurian Legends. It's gonna be amazing. I really hope it's gonna be amazing. And I hope everybody has a great night.
Specifically.
It's tomorrow. This is officially my birthday.
So we're streaming around his birthday.
Yeah. Why, definitely today and tomorrow are this.
Hey, Artyom,
Oh my
hi!
goodness.
Havok,